Hello and welcome to Panther Report News. I'm Tyrik Wynn.
And I'm Cheri Pruitt. A Georgia State student was arrested after wielding a kitchen knife at the University Lofts on Wednesday. When officers entered the Lofts, the student was frightened and allegedly lunged for the officer's firearm. The Georgia State University Police Department says the student appeared to be under the influence of drugs and did not remember anything a few hours after being transported to Grady Hospital. The student was then taken to the Fulton County Jail and now faces charges of simple battery and obstruction of police.
The Atlanta Police Department responded to reports of a person down at 171 Auburn Avenue. Officers found a non-responsive 56-year-old female believed to be homeless. The woman was pronounced dead at the location, and homicide investigators were called to process the scene. Foul play is suspected. The Fulton County Medical Examiner will determine the cause of her death. Anyone with information is asked to contact Crime Stoppers at 404-577-8477.
As far as addressing GSPD specifically, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that there are a couple of initiatives to work on the safety of our students, as well as the homeless initiative, which is to help.
The Student Government Association held a university-wide Senate meeting on Thursday night discussing several issues, students' concerns from safety on campus to non-consistent academic advisors. Also mentioned was a resolution in the future to honor the Black for Panther Feminism, a self-described Black queer feminist organization on campus.
It has already been 1 week into the SGA election season and election complaints have already been filed. This week, 3 election complaints were made. As a result, 5 candidates were disqualified from their races and 1 candidate had to suspend campaigning efforts for 48 hours.
And at 17, you are legally an adult under our judicial system. These young adults are held to the very same legal standards as are every other adult in Georgia. And they are yet not receiving adequate representation.
State Representative El Mahdi Hawley held a press conference Wednesday afternoon to propose lowering the state voting age to 17. Georgia law currently requires citizens to be 17 and a half years old to register to vote and 18 years old to vote in all state and federal elections. Hawley says if the bill is passed, it does not mean that all 17-year-olds are automatically eligible to vote. It only means that there will be a referendum of future ballots. Some do not support the bill, but Hawley says the decision should be left up to the voters in Georgia.
The best way to ensure that our votes are properly counted is to mark something ourselves, check it ourselves, and then have it scanned in from there.
On Thursday, there was an election and subcommittee meeting held at Coverdale Legislative Office Building to discuss House Bill 316, which would provide uniform election equipment in the state of Georgia. But a few voters say they want hand-marked paper ballots.
A Georgia State student sharing a message of unity in a clothing brand. Reporter Seyi Fasan has more.
So today I'm here with Eric Okolo, a student here at Georgia State University, and this is his brand, Rose from Africa.
We all rose from Africa. We all came from one place. We all came from Africa. We all came from the motherland. And that's the meaning of the whole thing. If you notice, the roses itself is coming out from Africa, which means the beauty.
Rose from Africa blossomed last September when Eric Okolo wanted to highlight his African pride in ways that united every race. After not finding a design that stood out to him, Okolo decided to create his own design.
I looked around on the internet to find something I can wear. I didn't find anything, and I, as a graphic designer, I like to create stuff. So I said, okay, let me see if I can create like a cool design of Africa. And I created it, and I just put it on a sweatshirt, and people just tend to like it.
Due to the fact of it being Black History Month, Okolo says that he did see an increase in his sales this month.
So this month was one of my biggest months since I ever started the brand. Since September, I've had the most sales online, and I didn't really even had any vending in a person. So much of the sales.
Okay, so Eric, so if one of our viewers wanted to get a sweatshirt or a T-shirt, how can they reach you?
Well, they can get it from the online website at www.rosefromafrica.com, or they can hit us up on Instagram at rosefromafrica.
I'm Seyi Fasan, Panther Report News.
Let's check back in with Seyi Fasan for next week's weather. Seyi?
The temperatures have definitely decreased this week. On Monday, we're going to be expecting sunny and cloudy skies with the high of 48 and the low of 26. There will be 50% chance rain. And on Tuesday, it's going to be clear skies with the high of 44 and the low of 21. Wednesday, we're going to be expecting partly cloudy skies with the high of 42 and the low of 25. On Thursday night, we're going to be expecting cloudy skies with the high of 53 and the low of 40. Friday, it's definitely getting a bit warmer with the high of 57 and the low of 45. But we will be expecting 40% chance rain. Georgia State, please stay warm. Seyi Fasan, Panther Report News.
That's our show.
Make sure to stay connected to the Panther Report News throughout the week. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms at GSU PRN.
Also, subscribe down below and please let us know what you think in the comments. I'm Tyrik Wynn.
And I'm Cheri Pruitt, and we'll see you next week.